It's come to my attention that Gamexplain, the notorious Nintendo YouTube channel featuring the Andre Seeger show, the super liberal extremist propaganda devouring piece of shit, is in the middle of hard times. Of course, I've talked at length about them before. Their terrible reviews of games, their terrible coverage, the terrible way they've handled employees, their terrible business practices, including re-uploading trailers from the re-uploading Nintendo game trailers on their channel and making money off of it. There's a lot of things about Gamexplain that have been really, really iffy over the past couple of years, but it feels like we're finally in we're finally in the middle of like that controversy sort of seeping into the mainstream. Like most of Gamexplain's subscription base, most of their subscribers, most of their followers are aware that Andre Seegers is a piece of shit. And they are aggressively calling him out on it. It's a lot like how Pro Jared sort of went through his fiasco, where like it sort of he sort of damage controlled the situation, but in the end, his subscribers and view count still went way down. Like, Gamexplain, I think, is in the early stages of a similar controversy. Like, people don't like how Andre is shoving his personal bullshit into fucking Nintendo news coverage. You know what I mean? It would be like people don't like going on Twitter and seeing this motherfucker talking about how he's gonna own Reggie because he supported, like, a black female police chief or some shit. Like, oh, man, that's fucking racist, you fucking piece of shit. Like, nobody cares, Andre. Like, nobody fucking cares. Calling Reggie racist with no real basis, like, getting really uppity and angry about this kind of thing. Like, are you fucking serious? Like, are you for real? And of course, I haven't been following Andre, like, very closely. Like, compared, like, I really don't have time. But, like, I've heard things, you know? Like, I've heard how he treats other people. During the whole BitBlock fiasco, where Josh Thomas and Andre were sort of, like, having at it. Like, I think it was it was pretty clear to me that, like, both sides were wrong in that situation. Of course, like, Josh Thomas is a piece of shit, but at the same time, Andre is not much better. Andre is just as terrible in a lot of ways. So, what's the future hold in store for Gamexplain? I'm expecting more controversies, more situations, more insane nonsense. I expect Gamexplain to continue losing subscribers and fans going forward. And Andre will do absolutely anything to hold on to whatever relevancy he has left.